Yeah, that's what the experts are saying, is that this is part of the growing pains we're seeing with this growing industry. Waymo says it works hard to avoid incidents like these, but they say when they occur, they learn from them and they do better. With more Waymo and other autonomous vehicles on the road, it's not uncommon to find them acting in unexpected ways. In San Francisco, these Waymo vehicles temporarily stopped traffic in both directions in the South of Market neighborhood as one vehicle had difficulty entering a garage. Neighbors here say it's been an ongoing issue.
Yeah, they're stuck all over the garage. It's 3 floors. So sometimes they even double parking. I mean, it's a mess.
This is so funny.
Over the weekend, neighbors captured this video of the aftermath of a collision between 2 Waymo vehicles in San Francisco. The company responded to inquiries confirming the collision occurred, saying they were unoccupied and made minor contact at low speed. Further, the company said when it encounters situations like this, it learns and makes improvements. Not fast enough for some who say they're still inconvenienced regularly.
You know, if you're in an emergency or you have to go to work, you have to go to school, you got stuck in there for 10, 15 minutes.
Autonomous vehicle expert Professor Billy Riggs from San Francisco University said the high-profile incidents are to be expected to some extent since driving is such a complicated behavior.
We're introducing a very sophisticated technology into a very complex driving environment, and these are growing pains in I think kind of a naturalistic environment.
Riggs said incidents with self-driving cars get a lot of attention due to their novelty. He said when Waymo vehicles do things like passing school buses in Texas, like we saw in affiliate footage of the incident, engineers work to patch the software and can then immediately update every vehicle in the fleet with that new software. He said the inability for the autonomous vehicles to speed or act irresponsibly means that they're oftentimes safer than human drivers.
Not only much safer than humans, but actually they actually drive in a much more less distracted way.
Now, we've also reached out to first responders here in San Francisco who in the past have shared concerns over autonomous vehicles. Firefighters say they are constantly evolving how they respond to incidents involving autonomous vehicles, and that the self-driving car companies have a 24-hour number that they can call, that the firefighters can call in the case of an emergency to get those companies to take remote control over those vehicles and get them out of the way if they need to get them out of the way. We're here live in San Francisco. Christian Kaftan, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, they may be safer, like the professor said, but I'm not quite there yet. I haven't jumped in one, and I'm in the city a lot, Christian, and I feel like they're flooding the streets every time. I feel like there's more and more Waymos out. These aren't going away anytime soon.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Point of fact, there's one right here across the street from us. You can see that, as you said, Mike, to your point, there are a lot of them here in the city. I was just talking with our producer as our story was running there, and I said that I've been in them a couple of times, and most recently I was in one in a rainstorm. And it was a little disconcerting just because they don't need the windshield wipers. So it's very rare that you're in a car like that and you can't see out the windshield at all. But of course, there's no human driver. They don't need to look out that windshield. Instead, they're using the LiDAR system. And there's a screen next to you so you can see that it can see all of the vehicles around you. It really, the technology there, Mike, is just remarkable.
Wow. Great story. I appreciate it. I didn't know about the windshield wiper thing. That's great. Christian, appreciate it.
Yeah.